I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Prepare it. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Prepare it. Prepare it.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way, then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
वो दुकान का नाम है 3 Broomstick.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
ओके. इसकी आवाज ऐसी क्यों है? मर्दानी.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
सही.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see
काश
you
अपने
two
पास भी ऐसी
escaped
मैजिक
injury.
होती, सारे काम अपन ऐसे ही करवाते.
Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
ये लिटरली वो हैरी पॉटर की तरह है
Good time
कि
to head back to the castle.
पूरे प्रॉब्लम इसकी तरफ खींचे चले जाते हैं. बस ये अपन चला रहे हैं इसको लिए, इसलिए ये थोड़ी अपने खुद के भरोसे पे है. हैरी पॉटर के पास इनबिल्ट चीजें रहती है, उसके पापा की, माँ की. अपने पास कुछ नहीं है. अपने पास पापा और माँ भी नहीं है. अदरवाइज अब तक इसने बताया रहता था.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
भागो. You must return to common room for the access to map. Oh, first level. Fast travel to your chosen location. Yes. कहाँ है रे? ये अच्छा कि इन्होंने दौड़ाया नहीं. फास्ट ट्रैवलिंग दे दी. वैसे हॉग्समीड भी इतना बड़ा नहीं है और ना ही हॉगवर्ट्स इतना बड़ा है, बट स्टिल हॉगवर्ट्स में तो पैदल ही दौड़ना है मोस्टली. आसपास ही है तो हॉग्समीड पे तुम झाड़ू में बैठ के उड़ सकते हो. क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट. वेलकम टू हॉगवर्ट्स. ओके. स्किल पॉइंट वगैरह रहता है क्या कुछ इसमें? मैप, क्वेस्ट, ऑल पोस्ट, नो न्यू पोस्ट, सेटिंग्स, केयर, इन्वेंटरी, टैलेंट नहीं अपने पास कुछ भी. टैलेंटलेस लोग हैं अपन. रियल लाइफ की तरह ही है इसमें भी अपन टैलेंटलेस लोग. कलेक्शन में कुछ खास कलेक्शन है नहीं अपने पास. 2 कप पता है कि जहाँ वो रुकवर्ड और वो रैनरॉक खड़े थे ना, जब अपन उनकी बातें सुन रहे थे, तो वहाँ पे बहुत सारे पेपर उड़ रहे थे। मेरे को पेपर कलेक्ट करने थे, मेरा ध्यान ही नहीं रहा है। ओपन फील्ड गाइड, हगल्स मीट हगल्स, प्रोफेसर फिगर, come and see me or discuss something with the locket we found at Ganga. ये बुढ़ा बहुत बोलता है यार, इतनी बड़ करता है, कसम से ऐसे लगता है स्किप कर दो सारा। ये बुढ़ा और वो बिजली भी, वो बुढ़ी भी। एप्पल, कुछ तो खाने मिले। घर पे कोई इनकी बातें सुनता नहीं होगा, सारी बातें अपने से करते हैं। वैसे बाय द वे अभी तक अपन एक बार भी नहीं मरे, गुड थिंग। मेरे को लगा था अपन मरते जाएंगे, मतलब डिफिकल्ट होगा काफी। तो वैसे बहुत डिफिकल्टी लेवल पे तो खेल नहीं रहे अपन, अब नॉर्मल लेवल पे खेल रहे हैं। हाय, अच्छा उधर है, घूम के जाना है। नो पासवर्ड नो एंट्री, पासवर्ड में बताया था उसने, पर मेरे को याद नहीं अभी क्या है। तो होपफुली वो फिर से पूछे ना, अगर पूछा तो फिर मरे अपन। तो मेरा पॉइंट ये था कि जहां भी ये लोग जाते हैं, हीरो जाता है या फिर सुपर हीरो जाता है, वो लोगों का नसीब रहता है कि वहां पे कुछ भी कांड होता है ना, उस वक्त अपन अवेलेबल रहते हैं। आइदर वो या फिर अपना हीरो इतना बुआ रहता, जहां पे भी जाके पैर रखता है वहां कुछ ना कुछ कांड होता ही। अभी वो हॉग्समीड में वो ऐसा बोल रहे हैं कि वो सिरोना बता रही थी कि अब तक कभी हॉग्समीड में कोई कांड हुआ नहीं है, कोई ऐसे ट्रोल ने हमला नहीं किया है, कुछ कांड नहीं हुआ है। अपनी बंदी गई, उन लोगों ने मारने भेज दिया वहां पे। अब तो अगर अपना मेन कैरेक्टर ना रहे पिक्चर में या गेम में, तो आधे प्रॉब्लम तो वही सॉल्व हो जाएंगे, जो प्रॉब्लम अपना बंदा खुद सॉल्व करता है। इसने कुछ तो भी किया अभी, क्या किया इसने? हाथ पैर मारे कुछ तो भी। फालतू बातें नहीं करना, डर जाता मैं। ऊपर जाना, नहीं ऊपर ऊपर जाना। वो विक्टर रुकवुड है ना, वही सबका करता धरता है। एक तो वो आदमी होने के बाद वो पपेट के साथ, वो क्या नाम है उसका, छोटा बच्चा जो क्या है वो, रैनरॉक, गंदी दांत वाला, घटिया दांत है साले के। एक तो उसके दांत में ही सारी प्रॉब्लम है, उससे साथ मिलके पूरे कांड करवा रहा है। वाइट, कितनी क्यूटी पाए है ये बंदी। वहां पे ये चेयर है, ठीक है, ये टेबल है, यहाँ पे भी चेयर है। अगर चाहती वो तो ये चेयर पे से बुक्स निकाल के नीचे रख सकती थी, वो चेयर पे जाके बैठ सकती थी, बट वो यहाँ नीचे बैठ गई। कितना क्यूटी पाए।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
अपने को जाना कहाँ है? अभी प्रोफेसर हेकट के पास जाना है. उसकी हेकटी निकालते पूरी, हेकड़ी निकालते पूरी पता चलेगी. वो लाइब्रेरी में अकेला जाने को बोल रहा क्या वो अपने को? अपन ने बोला उसको कि हमको लाइब्रेरी जाना है और वो लाइब्रेरी में दिख रहा है कि रेस्ट्रिक्टेड एरिया है. बुड्ढा बोलता कि नहीं नहीं डिफिकल्ट है, ये है वो है. उसका इनडायरेक्टली कहने का मतलब ये है कि मेरी उम्र हो गई बेटा, ये सब करना मेरे को जमेगा नहीं. नीचे है क्या? ये अपन गलत ऊपर आ गए क्या? यप. हेल्प मी इन व्हाट? गलत आ गया ऊपर. बात करते करते वो गलत हो गया ऊपर. नीचे कहीं ना, वो नीचे ही कहीं तो. प्रोफेसर हेकट. अच्छा वो टंगड़ा ऊपर करता, वही तो बोला मैंने. कुछ तो भी किया उसने, तब भी डरावना कुछ तो भी किया था उसने. ये बहुत प्यारा है. वो म्यूजिक बजते रहता है वहां पे और वो हवा में लटकते रहते. देखो इसको भी कुछ तो भी देना था, चलता फिरता या फिर ऐसे पैर करता, गुर्र करता कुछ तो भी. I'm not interested at all. Not at all, babe. I'm not interested in helping you. इसकी आंखें में देखो.
I believe we have some matters.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
Yep.
You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
पता है क्या, स्कूल रहे, कॉलेज रहे, हॉगवर्ट्स हो या कोई भी कॉलेज रहे, वहां पे सिखाना इनका काम है. अब ये यहाँ पे मैं आया स्पेल सीखने, ये सिखाना इनका काम है. बट ये सारी हमालिया करवाते अपने से. पहले ये अपने से हमाला करवाते. अब ये क्रॉसबॉन्ड वाला जितना है ये तो ठीक है कि इसे अपनी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी. बट मैं अगर गॉबलिन गिरा के मार रहा तो मेरे को नहीं लगता मेरे को प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत है. बट नहीं, पहले तुम हमालिया करोगे, हमारे वो टीचर्स पेड बनोगे, हमारी चाटोगे, उसके बाद हम तुमको देंगे थोड़ा बहुत कुछ, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, भाव. भाविश बोलते हैं ना उसको, भाव. उसके बाद देंगे हम तुमको थोड़ा बहुत भाव, जो तुमको हमने वैसे ही सिखाना चाहिए क्योंकि तुम पैसे देके आ रहे हो हमारे कॉलेज में. वो हम तुम जब हमारी हमालिया करोगे उसके बाद सिखाएंगे. I saw something. हंटेड टॉयलेट्स गाइड पेज. बट अरे यार ये भी खोलना है यार, ये कैसे खोलता पता ही नहीं अपने को अभी भी. ये खुलता क्या? के लावड़े. कोई है क्या? कोई है क्या? फ्लश कर सकते, फ्लश कर सकते. कोई नहीं, बैक टू वर्क. बहुत हक लिया अपन। इसमें जादू की संडास भी चाहिए थी, पता है क्या? तो बैठने की जरूरत नहीं, कुछ नहीं, एकदम जादू की भक्कन संडास हो गई। वही सोचूं मैं कि जाना तो यहीं से है। आजा भाई, पीट ले मेरे से।
Ready for another round?
Yes.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no
Hello,
one to
Lucan.
smile
I'm
for each
you turning the me. Hello, Lucan is the next one.
I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yup.
Ready. Let's do
झक मारने
it.
थोड़ी आया हूँ यहाँ पे।
Are you dueling with a partner?
Natasha.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Natty. Natty,
Ready to
Natty.
get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
तीन लोग हैं वो, अपन दो ही है। हाँ ना रे भाई, शांत से ना तो। हराम खोर। मरे नहीं है ना अभी भी? मेरे को मारा किसने? मैं मार किसको रहा? ये लड़का।
What's a duel?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Complete the round of spell combination practice, Lucan medley. Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yep.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio followed by 4 consecutive. Okay. Accio followed by 4 consecutive basic attack. Leviosa followed by 4 consecutive basic attack. Okay. Complete spell combination without allowing dummy to hit the ground.
You'll get it!
Yo!
Good one!
Thank you!
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay, thank you!
Assignment's all finished.
वो जो मैडम के पास जाना है, हैकट के पास, वो हैकट के पास कुछ है नहीं क्या? नो, फिर भी ये तो पास में ही है, वहाँ से अपन जहाँ पे उससे तो पास में ही है कट के थोड़ा तो पास आ जाएंगे अपन।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
अरे एकदम ही पास आ गया।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Say Incendio. You have learned enough spell that you need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with different spell. Okay.
Good work.
लूमस अपन ज़्यादा यूज़ नहीं करते, अपन लूमस से स्वैप करेंगे उसको। What the fuck is Incendio? Hover over Incendio and hold L2 to tap corresponding face with an... अबे हो गया ना बे? To use spell or item first you have to spell as... अरे हाँ रे भाई, हो गया रे भाई, बंद करना छूटे। अब क्या वो?
Getting it. Keep at it, and do try not to insinuate yourself.
प्रोफेसर फिक के क्लासरूम में आना अपने को। प्रोफेसर, hey.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
ये बुड्ढी को जला सकती है? नोप, बुड्ढी कुछ नहीं कर सकते। प्रोफेसर फिगर कहाँ है? Let's figure out where the professor figure is. Nope, इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है वो कि मैं दौड़ के जाना पसंद करूंगा। No, I am not interested at all in helping you. अगर पॉइंट मिलने वाले होंगे तो बोल, मैं हेल्प करता। पैसे मिलने वाले होंगे तो बोल, मैं हेल्प करता। यहीं से है ना? यहाँ से। प्रोफेसर फिक्स क्लासरूम। प्रोफेसर!
There you are.
प्रोफेसर! हेल्प मी प्रोफेसर! उसको दिखाते नहीं पावर अपनी। वेट करने को बोल रहा था भाई। भग गया वो, भग गया। आग क्या लगाई, भग गया वो थोड़ी वाला।
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
कितना हरामी बच्चा है ये। अपनी जवान कोमल सी नाजुक सी बच्ची उसके पास गई ये बोलने के लिए कि कोई काम है, मेरे को मदद चाहिए। उसने सबसे पहले क्या बोला पता है? मेरे को रात में अंधेरे में मिल और किसी को कुछ बताना मत। घटिया आदमी, एक नंबर का घटिया आदमी, कसम से घटिया आदमी।
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
कहाँ पे है ये स्पेल? इसमें तो नहीं है। ये रिपेयरो है, ये है डिसएबलमेंट। ये है ना? यस, मिल गया। फिलहाल आग की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, हो सकता है इसकी जरूरत पड़े। यहाँ पे मैंने पेपर उड़ता हुआ देखा था, कुछ तो पन्ना उड़ते हुए देखा था। धीरे धीरे चल कोई सुनना ले। हरामखोर देख लिया मेरे को। चुपके से चलो, एक तो क्रॉस हो गया। नेक्स्ट वो दरवाजे के पास जा रहे हैं। कुछ डिस्ट्रैक्शन के लिए यूज नहीं कर सकते क्या? फेंक फाक करके कुछ इसको यूज कर सकते हैं। नो, ध्यान भी नहीं गया उसका। मेरे को लगा ये गोल गोल घूमेगा तो उसका ध्यान जाएंगे। छुपो 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 छुपो, भगो भगो चूतिया, भगो भगो। सही वे, ये तो अत्ता चूतिया था वो पीछे वाला। Oh.
Librarian's still here.
Okay.
Behind the bookcase.
रात को भी रहती क्या यहाँ पे?
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yep.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Good idea.
I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
हो बास क्या मत कर, चल बाप को मत सिखाते रहे।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Yes,
Here it
yes,
is.
yes, yes, yes. भगो 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 भगो, मार चुदा भगो। ओ फक, कहाँ पे है ये? बुढ़िया का बड़ा ध्यान जा रहा। ये पहुंच
That wasn't so
गए।
difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
बड़ा प्यारा मिशन है यार,
That one's
स्नीकर्स
charmed
किया।
look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
क्या काम के लोग हैं अगर ये ऐसे छुप के जा सकते होंगे तो?
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Use L2 to reveal unsuspecting. क्या करना क्या है? L2 R2 दबाना है फिर। बस L2 R2 दबाना, दैट्स इट। ये तो बहुत ही चूतिया बनता था। नहीं को लगा L2 ओके ना, L2 R2 करेंगे अपन।
Wander in the restricted section at this hour.
भूतनी कहेगी तो पढ़ना रह गया यार के L2 R2 दबाने के बाद क्या करना पड़ता। मैं बातों बातों में भूल गया L2 R2 के बाद क्या करना पड़ता। प्लीज बता दो मेरे को क्या करना पड़ता। यप,
Silent as a grave.
Silent as grave.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its color.
ये भूत कहाँ से आ जाते हैं? काम धंधे करो तुम्हारे भूतनी के साथ. Use basic cast spell while undetected and lure the authority figure enemies to desired location. Aim L2 and precise enemy. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
वो जाओ खुश रहो वहां पे. गई 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 गई. One down, two to go. जा. बहुत ही यूजलेस चूतिया औरत थी. मैंने डिस्ट्रैक्ट कहाँ किया? वो डिस्ट्रैक्ट कहाँ हुई?
Should be in the clear now. No skulking about.
ओके. वैसे मेरे को मजा आ रहा था उसमें, बट ठीक है, तेरे को लगता है नहीं करना चाहिए तो.
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne. So she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows. He's given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No. We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
ये बुक बाहर आने की बहुत कोशिश कर रहा है यार.
No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
ये डब्बे को पता ही नहीं मैं यहाँ पे हूँ. डब्बे को पता है मैं यहाँ पे हूँ. रो रहा डब्बा. यहाँ पे कुछ तो भी था लेफ्ट राइट में. लाल लाल तो लिखा हुआ आ रहा है वहां पे. एक ही कैसा हुआ? मैं तो कब से जमा कर रहा हूँ उनको. Oh, Reparo. Where the fuck is Reparo? This is Reparo. अपन Reparo को डालते हैं इसकी जगह. What the fuck?
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
मार नहीं खा सकता क्या?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get in trouble. I trust you.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
मेरे को मरने अकेला छोड़ के जा रहा साले जब. ये ऐसे करते पता है क्या? जब सच में जरूरत पड़ी ना तो बहाना बना के भाग लिया हो. जब सच में जरूरत थी तो क्या किया भाई ने? गांड दिखा दी. बस ये रह गया था भाई लाइफ में. तेरी गांड देखना ही बाकी रह गया था. तूने दिखा के हाँ वक्त पर वहां से भाग के उसने अब क्या औकात दिखा दी.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Okay. मारे गए इसमें कुछ ना कुछ. रुक जाओ मेरे को क्यों फील हो रहा कि मेरे को मेरी आग का काम पड़ेगा। चलो भाई, लग तो ऐसे ही रहा कि कुछ तो भी घमासान होने वाला है यहाँ पे। तभी वो गांड फटी में पहले भाग गया, वो उसको पता होगा ना आगे क्या होने वाला है।
Where might this lead?
घुस जा अंदर, पता चल जाएगा गुड़िया। इतना हर चीज में ये क्या है वो क्या है वो करने की जरूरत नहीं है। Okay, what the fuck is this? Where is लग गई था मेरे को। आई 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 भागो 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 भागो। In fucking Sandio, man.
Guards at the ready.
Back, blind shot. पकले भोसड़ी के। मेरा सबसे फेवरेट वाला स्पेल कौन सा पता है? एक्शियो। और एक है, और एक है, और एक है। कहाँ है और एक है? बैक पे तो दिख रहा है भैया। Your gift of ancient magic accumulation by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic. Power-ups collecting this will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay, इससे अपना मीटर, अरे रुक रहे, इससे अपने ऑटो का मीटर बढ़ता और कुछ तो भी बढ़ता। ये नीचे वाला भी बढ़ रहा हो राइट हैंड साइड में। डिस्कवर द सीक्रेट एंटी का चेम्बर। भाग थोड़ा वाले आ गए कि तो मेरे को मारता कौन है, मैं बदला किससे लेता? आई हैव टू वर्क ऑन माई स्किल। जिसने मारा उसी को मारना चाहिए ना। अपने को हाथ कौन लगा? मेरे को मिलेगी पावर। भाग दो सॉरी। नोप, वहां तो पहुंच भी नहीं जाओ। ओके, आधी ही जनरेट हुई, वो पूरी क्यों नहीं जनरेट हुई? भाग भैंचोद, ऐसा है। भाग 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 मारने से। मैं मारते ही रह रहा हूँ उसको। मेरे को लगा जितनी देर मारेंगे उतनी देर चलेगा। नरक में जा रही है औरत, तू नरक में। तूने जो पाप किए जिंदगी में, वो पाप की सजा भुगतने जा रही है तू।
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
क्रिम्सन हैट, मावे बेरेट। नाम तो पढ़ने दो ढंग से यार, कुछ तो नाम के नाम दो। डिस्कवर द सीक्रेट आंटी का चेंबर. आ गए भोसड़ी के, आ गए भोसड़ी के. लोग काम धंधे रहते नहीं. कैसे एक विलेन बनोगे रे तुम? भैंस जो देख एक फटके में मारेगा. ले ले तू भी ले. ओ इसमें दम है खाली में. वाह, गुड हिट बड़ी, गुड हिट. अगेन गुड हिल. एक साथ आ रही है बहन के लौड़े, अभी एक साथ आ रही है. इनको समझ में आ गया अकेले में, अकेले अकेले मारेंगे तो कभी मरूंगा नहीं मैं. मेरे को कलेक्ट करने दो पहले, ये मार चुका है बाकी चीजें बाद में. मेरे पास हिल बचा है कि कुछ? हाँ 6 पोशन बचे हैं. मारे मारे. अपन नॉर्मल मोड पे खेल रहे हैं इसलिए इतना इजी है क्या कि डिफिकल्ट है? मेरे को इजी लग रहा है. डिफिकल्ट मोड पे लगाना चाहिए था. एक किताब के लिए इतना, एक किताब के लिए इतना कर रहा है. जा उखल में मुंह डाल, गटर में मुंह डाल. देख रही हो कोई देख तो नहीं रहा अपने को? पानी में ऐसे मुंह डालने के बाद वो चश्मा गिर नहीं जाता होगा? बहुत काम की मैजिक है यार ये. पूरा वेदर कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं आराम कर. तो मस्त किया ना मैंने. हाँ मस्त किया ना मैंने. सेम एक्सप्रेशन है उसका. अरे भाई मस्त किया ना मैंने. एक बच्ची जाके गाली देती है उसको, बुढ़े हम अच्छी जिंदगी जी रहे थे, अब झाड़ डाल दी तूने, बीच में काटने पड़ेंगे हमको. बच्ची का मूड क्यों खराब हो गया बारिश देख के? वो चाहती थी अपना भाई मरे, बट इसने बारिश डाल के.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form, of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
कहाँ चुपके बैठा है भोसड़ी वाला?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
अच्छा बच्चा है रे सेबास्टियन. अब फालतू डाउट ले रहे थे साले पे. नहीं रिपेयर होनी चाहिए था हमको. कहाँ है वो हमारा? ये वाला चाहिए था हमको. बाहर जाने का रास्ता कहाँ पे? यही है क्या? बुड्ढे के डेस्क के पास से. यप. काय के लिए वेट करना है यहाँ पे? ओ पन्ना दिखा. प्रोफेसर फिगर के पास जाते हैं अपन उसको बताते कि उसकी फिगर बहुत अच्छी है. He has a sexy figure. अब खुल जा शुम. क्या दौड़ती स्पीड में है, जैसे गांठ फटी में दौड़ते हो ऐसे. बुड़. At ease. बहुत ही प्यारी मेलोडी ये बजाते हैं वायलिन. मेरे को बचपन से इच्छा थी यार एक बार वायलिन या कुछ तो भी गिटार सीखने की, बट कभी ऐसा मौका ही नहीं मिला. अभी उम्र हो गई, अभी क्या सीखेंगे. नींद आ रही है मेरे को. भरे दोपहर में नींद आ रही मेरे को. खुल जा चिमचिम.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
उसको दिख रहा क्या मैं?
The book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
देखो ये जानना है कि ये वही हॉगवर्ट्स है जहाँ पे हैरी पॉटर गया था, वो गया था। फिर डंबलडोर कहाँ पे है? डंबलडोर कहाँ पे है? वो प्रोफेसर स्नेप कहाँ पे है? वो क्या बाद में आए थे क्या? ये पहले का है या ये बाद में का है? Read me.
Dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion.
Yep.
The usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
क्वेस्ट में पहले हर्बोलॉजी, पहले क्रॉस वाउंड का राउंड ही कर लेते, फिर वहीं पे स्पेल कॉम्बिनेशन कर लेंगे और फिर वहां से फिर हर्बोलॉजी में गर्बोलॉजी करेंगे।
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
कासल? अरे हाँ ना रे भाई, कासल के बाहर आते ना। पहले मैं जो कर रहा हूँ वो करने दो मेरे को। This is where this is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. Okay. This is Hamlet, Lower Hawksfield. Hamlet provides new opportunities for vendors. Food fame, side fish,
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please
अरे रुको ना रे।
I have given you, and then
बहुत है मेरे पास। पहले मैं करूंगा राउंड 3, उसके बाद अपन देखते क्या है। हाँ मैं क्या कर रहा था, मैप खोला था मैं, मैप खोल रहा था, मैप। यहाँ पे मैं हूँ, मेरे को जाना यहाँ पे है। फू फ्लेम कहाँ पे है इसकी? यप यहाँ पे फू फ्लेम है। फू फ्लेम है, फू है मेरे पे। वो बंदा हाँ पे आजा बेटा। माँ बाप माँ बहन एक करते थे, आजा। Hello Lucan, are we practicing? नहीं नबे cross ones ready.
Hello Lucan, is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
There you go.
Glory.
That's lovely.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Natasha, one nahi.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
Let's get fucking started, right?
We can make this a real victory.
बस 4 लोग हैं रे भाई। नैटी गांड मत दिखाना नाटी। मैं सेबेस्टियन को लेने वाला था, बट जिस तरह उसने आखिरी पे गांड दिखा दी ना भाई। के लौड़े हरामखोर, 4 लोग मिलके एक बच्ची को मार रहे हो। नेटी तो गांड दिखा दी।
They made a crup's breakfast out of you that round. Let's try again.
Yes, 4 लोग मिलके एक बच्ची पे हमला कर रहे।
Very well.
मेरी नेटी कहाँ पे खैटी खा रही, भोसड़ी की कुछ नहीं कर रही। Fuck. आदत तो मेरा दिमाग खराब कर रहा है। अब आओ हरामखोरी कुछ करके, बहुत गांड में खुजला हो रही थी तुम्हारी। नेटी भी कर रही कुछ तो भी दिखा देते। है ना भयंकर लौड़ा। चार लोग मिलके एक बच्चे को कूट रहे हैं। शर्म नाम की कोई चीज है तुमने? मेरे को एक्सपीरियंस नहीं आता यार। मरता क्या रे, मरता क्या?
I could never duel like that.
Aww.
What a victory! You won
Thank you. I'm just
That
getting
was
started.
nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
मेरे को वो दे दे। ए बच्चे, रुक बस रही है 2 मिनट।
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Bye.
That'd be brilliant. Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Cast Accio, Incendio, and Leviosa in combo. Okay, Accio, Incendio. Got it.
Excellent form.
Cast Leviosa and perform basic 3 times. Accio and Incendio in combo. Okay.
Something. Keep trying.
Success! मजाक समझ रहे क्या तुम? प्रो लोग हैं हम।
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already. I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Stay sharp, friend. अब अपन जाएंगे और मैजिक सिखाने वाली थी, हर्बोलॉजी नहीं, मैजिक सिखाने वाली थी वो। हैकट मैजिक सिखाने वाली थी, हैकट। ओके, वहां का खुला नहीं है कोई। मेरे को लगा खुला होगा हैकट के पास का। Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 10. Ah, fuck. वो कैसे करूँगा जब तक एनिमी नहीं आते तब तक अपन जाते गर्ल फ्रॉम उगांडो।
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I think it's that difficult like it seems. Because you're a dumb motherfucker, aren't you? इतना सब कुछ याद रहता होगा क्या इनको कि यहाँ से ये जाना है, वहां से वो जाना है? Nope. ये नाटी कहाँ लेके जा रही है? नाटी 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 नाटी। नहीं, नाटी तो यही है कहीं तो भी, बट स्टिल। ओह फक, अपन कहाँ जा रहे हैं? जा कहाँ रहे हैं अपन? नाटी तो लोअर हाउसमेट में है बे, तो लोअर हाउसमेट तो ये है। Where the fuck is नाटी? साउथ हाउसमेट, वेस्ट हाउसमेट, नॉर्थ हाउसमेट। जाके देखते हैं यहाँ पे, शायद कुछ मिल रहा है। नाटी 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 नाटी। अभी भी 1000 मीटर दिखा रहा हूँ। कुछ तो गलत कर रहे हैं अपन। Meet the natty in lower houses on attend herbology classes. पहले herbology classes कर लेते, ये निपटा देते, फिर नाटी का आएगा वो करते। इसका तो मन भर नहीं रहा, अपन herbology नहीं कर रहे ना, तो उसका मन नहीं भर रहा। उसका कहना है पहले हर्बो की भूसड़ी वाली लॉजी करो। Herbolology. Where the fuck is herbolology?
What am I missing?
I don't know what you are missing. यहाँ से हर्बोलॉजी का क्लास है। ओह फूफले मिल गई। ये संडा संडा से क्या?
morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
अपने करने की चाड़ी रुक जा फर्म टग ऐसे भाग भोसड़ी का क्या फालतू बना था
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repairer! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
वो मैडम का नाम गार्लिक है उसके पति का नाम क्या है जिंजर कुछ भी बोल गार्लिक है तो बड़ी प्यारी उसके हरे ड्रेस और इतने लंबे बाल हाँ 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 हाँ
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
Oh.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Plant dittany seeds to potting table. Dittany seeds.
Vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion,
yeah.
as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
9 मिनट बाद आएंगे. Yield 5. Plant dittany table. Okay, back.
Well done. Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
कैबेज लेके जाना है, कैबेज। ये रह गया था लाइफ में, अभी क्या रह गया था? कैबेज लेके जाना।
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
शानपना मत कर, फ्लर्ट मत कर, चुप। तेरी कोई नहीं मिलने वाला, तेरे को नहीं देंगी, नहीं देगी भाई।
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Again.
Oh.
नहीं देगी।
Thank you.
Here we are.
कितनी भी चाटने की कोशिश कर ले।
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
कैसे? Attack the dummy with chomping cabbage. Cabbage select. अच्छा, L1 से, oh L1 से select होगा। ये fucking cabbage। अब nope. Hold L1 and R to open the tool wheel. Assign the and tap 1 to assign. अच्छा, L1 से फेंकता हूँ, ओके। ले खा। आ जा 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 जा। आ जा 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 जा।
Mouth's on.
आ ले 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 ले।
Mum planted
Ah, la, 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 la,
some
la.
last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
इसलिए मैं कैबेज नहीं खाता था।
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handi. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. Handi आना चाहिए।
They could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. See you back in class.
जाना ही पड़ेगा भाई, अपन ने प्लांट लगाए हैं ना, बड़े होंगे। ओह, बहुत कुछ है खाने को यहाँ पे। लूटपाट करके जाएंगे, कबाज। 7 कबाज है मेरे पास, 7। नोप।
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragons.
6 minutes और बाकी है, भाग।
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plant offers so much. Don't care much for plants, honestly. Nahi re baba.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden.
Chance मार के रहेंगे मैडम से.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Relishing their new pots only cost me my
The girl from Uganda.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
Yeah, I'm sure Hogwarts नहीं है. दिख क्यों नहीं रही? ना ये मैप पे दिख रही हो, ना ये मैप पे दिख रही हो। वहां पे जाने को बोल रही, ठीक है। अब वहां पे कैसे जाएंगे? इतने तो दौड़ते जाना पड़ेगा क्या? भाग भैंस। ओह, एक्चुअली यहाँ पे गेट पे तो जा सकते होंगे ना? यहाँ भी कोई फुल फ्लेम नहीं किया। भाग फ्रेंड्स। यहाँ पे नहीं, उससे तो अच्छा है कि मैं पैदल यहीं से जाऊं। बड़ा लंबा सफर है बगुआ, बहुत दूर जाना है हमका। 500 मीटर नाटी के पीछे। वो नाटी बौनी बेचारी क्या करे? नाटी सी गुड़िया है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, गलत जगह जा रहे हैं। नाटी 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 नाटी। Da 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 da. खुले।
Always wondered what the other had in common.
भाग भाग करण, भाग अर्जुन भाग। अभी भी 500 मीटर बाकी है बहन चोद। मेरा झाड़ू दे दो रे, मेरे को उड़ना है ना, उड़ते उड़ते जाऊंगा ना। गरीब बच्चों की तरह ऐसे दौड़ना पड़ मेरे को। कुछ तो भी होगा अच्छा, अपने से जम नहीं रहा हो। कुछ तो ऐसे इतने दूर तो दौड़ने नहीं बोलेंगे यार वो। मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा मैप पे कहाँ पे है वो, अदरवाइज इतने दूर तो दौड़ने को नहीं बोलते होंगे यार। और अगर अपनी कहीं पे फाइट हुई तो मेरे को याद रखना है कि अपने को डॉज करना है। 10 गुंडे मवाली डॉज करना है। स्टिल 400 मीटर, 300 सॉरी। हाँ, इसके अलावा जैसी एग्जैक्टली वो हरमानी जैसी है। ओ नहीं, ले यहीं पे फूफले थी, क्या छूतिया बनती है। वो जा उसकी पत्ती, वो छोटी छोटी कलियां फूफू फूफू कर रही। काफी बड़ा है बे। बस पास में है 110। इसके अंदर जा सकते हैं? यस। कहाँ ना नीचे और कुत्ता लुट के जाऊंगा।
This looks intriguing.
भाई फूफले में खुल जाए यहाँ की, पहले फूफले में खुल जाए बहन की लौड़ी।
Hello, Nettie. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to hear it. I could be glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
$75 मीटर जाना ही चाहिए क्या? हेल्प स्ट्रेंजर। इच्छा तो है नहीं, बट क्या कर सकते हैं अभी। स्ट्रेंजर को बोले बस पैसे वैसे दे हमको बदले में। नैटी कहाँ गई? सही है, मेरे को फंसा के भाग गई नैटी। नैटी नैटी नैटी। डॉच करना है अपने को।
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Your life ends here. Shame. I shall kill you for this when I get down from here.
देखो डॉज करना था, बुड्ढी ने पहले ही मार दिया उनको। डॉज करना था मेरे को, डॉज करना था।
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Please complete the battle in 20 seconds. Shit! टाइम खत्म हो गया। ये हराम के पिल्ले की वजह से। ये हराम का पिल्ला बचा था तू। नहीं तो मस्त मेरा वो मिशन हो जाता था।
Never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
नोरा फतेही है वो।
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary!
Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
बुड्ढी की उम्र क्या है? बुड्ढी हरकतें क्या कर रही है?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Yep.
Lovely. Now.
Mallowsweet. Could I Mallowsweet कहाँ पे बे?
It's on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place them on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
अरे भाई अच्छा मैं बोला वो L से L1 से करना है ये.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted. I am curious.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
बुड्ढी की बातें पूरी भी नहीं होनी चाहिए मैंने. बढ़िया. 3 ही थे क्या? अबे वो कैंडल वैंडल थे क्या ये?
The pyres are back where they started.
ओ चौथा बाकी था ना. 3 हो गए. चौथा कहाँ है इसका? नो 4 होने चाहिए. ये 1 है, ये 2 है, ये 3 है. ये अगर 4 कोने हैं तो वो भी 4 होने चाहिए ना. अच्छा हो गया क्या?
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
नोरा फतेह के पास जाना है आपके वापस.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. Or does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
एनीवेज गाइस, मुझे लगता है अपन ने अभी यहाँ रुक जाना चाहिए. बहुत देर से खेल रहे. थैंक यू सो मच ट्यून इन करने के लिए. आई होप आपको पसंद आया होगा. सी यू सून.